Every morning I wake up and I read articles on the internet. And so far, I've noticed that the devil and social media have one thing in common. You'll never ever read anything good about them. If social media is so bad for people, why does everyone use it? Today, I'll tell you why social media is the best thing ever that happened to humanity. After the invention of ice cream, maybe. Blueberry ice cream. Some of these articles say that people should stop using social media because it makes you feel more depressed. Now, I'll tell you something else that can make you feel more depressed. Getting fired from your job. Now, should we stop working now? You go to the gym and you might see someone who is fitter than you, and that might make you feel bad about your own body. What, should we close all the gyms now? How about that guy who is fitter than you motivates you to work harder? And I know what you're thinking right now. Yo, Bruno, that doesn't apply to you. You don't feel bad about your body when you go to the gym because your body looks pretty good. But guess what? One day I went to the gym and I was a bit overweight and I saw this guy who looked fitter than me and I felt bad about my own body, and I went home and I felt depressed maybe for like 2 hours. But then I was like, how about I use that guy to motivate me to work harder? How about instead of letting this ruin my mood and put me down, how about I use this as a goal? Because he made me realize what I didn't want, right? I didn't want to look a certain way. So now I'm motivated to work towards what I do want. The exact same thing happens on social media. When I see someone posting a picture with their Ferrari, I'm not like, yo man, why you post that picture? You make me feel bad now about the fact that I don't own a Ferrari. No, I say to that guy, thanks man, because I saw your picture and I really liked it. And now I realize that I too would love to have a Ferrari. And I will work for it, and working for it will make me happy. Because life without goals is nothing. Like they say, it's a journey, it's not the destination. It's not the Ferrari itself that will make you happy. It's working for it. And life, if you have no goals, it's so boring. Imagine waking up and having everything and having nothing to work for. You'll be like, what's the point of all this? I have no desire inside of me. I have nothing that keeps me going, nothing that I look forward to when I wake up in the morning. I know that some of you look at these people who have more Instagram followers and you feel bad because you don't get as much attention. But guess what? You are unique. You are not Kim Kardashian's son. If you were her son, you'd be born with 10 million Instagram followers. But you're not, okay? You have your own journey. And you shouldn't feel bad when looking at her son's account that he has 10 million followers, because you weren't born in the same conditions, okay? Don't feel bad about that. You have your own journey. Just be the best version of yourself. You don't have to follow anyone else. You can make your own standards of success. And if he's born with 10 million followers, it's not like he wakes up every day, for example, and be like, oh, I have 10 million followers. You know, he doesn't appreciate it anymore because he was so used to it. It's like being born a millionaire. You don't appreciate money anymore. It doesn't make you happy. You should be happy that you start from a lower position, because like I said, life is all about the journey. And when you're trying to move up, that's when you'll experience true happiness. It's not the person who is born a millionaire that is truly happy. It's the person who is born poor and he becomes a millionaire. Because this guy, he experiences the pleasure of the journey. While the other guy, he doesn't have any strong desires inside of him, because he already has whatever he wanted to have. He wakes up in the morning with no purpose. He will drink like some of these famous people drink, and he'll do drugs. Now let's take a look at some of the ways that social media has dramatically improved our lives. Say a kid has a dream, right? He wants to be an actor. but he lives in Africa or in Asia or in Europe. It doesn't even matter anymore, because he can put his videos or his pictures or his ideas, he can put them on social media, and people will like them. And if they like them enough, they'll share them with each other, and that guy will become famous, and he's in Africa. If it wasn't for social media, you'd never hear about that guy. Well, now there's this great community where everyone can spread their ideas and say their opinions, and your opinions are truly appreciated by people who live 3,000 miles away from you just because of social media. Can't you see how great that is? As you can probably tell from my accent, I'm not a native English speaker. I live in America now, but I was born in Albania, which is thousands of miles away, and my family still lives there, and they're far away. But thanks to social media, I can still look at what they're doing every day, because they post pictures and videos, and it makes my heart filled with joy when I see that they're happy, and that wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for social media. Now, to conclude all this, in front of me I have this blog written by this person who talks bad about social media, and in the end of her blog it says, to learn more about this person, you can connect with her on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube. Like, isn't that hypocritical? First you talk bad about social media, and now you're telling us to connect with you on social media? Guys, thanks a lot for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And please share this video to as many social media websites as you can, because like I said, social media is the best thing ever that happened to human beings after blueberry ice cream.